Hey guys, so in the previous video we went over how to find a file in Python. In this video we're going to be going over how to find a file with regular expression. So in this case we're going to be matching a pattern, and any file that matches that pattern will be returned. So we're going to import OS and fn match. We're going to go ahead and create our function, which is going to be fine. Two parameters, same as last time, but it's going to be pattern and path. We're going to have the same result, which is going to be a list. In this case, though, we're going to have two for loops. The first one does the same as described in the previous video. But I will cover it real quick. So basically we call os.walk.path, which basically creates file trees from the path that we specify. And in the for loop we specify the base directory, the subdirectories, and the files. So for all of those in those file trees, we want to go ahead and match name. So for name, which is just another temporary variable for our for loop, or in this case it's going to be on our iterator. So we're going to say for name in files, which files is described up here, right? So os walk runs, our file tree is made, so we have our base directory, our subdirectories, and our files, and this is the file finder. So we're comparing the name in files so it loops through our files if fn match name and pattern. So basically this just says after every loop for every name or file in files, if they match, if the pattern and name match, what do we want to do? We want to go ahead and do result.append os.path.join, and we want to go ahead and join root and name. After that, we want to go ahead and return result, and then we'll go ahead and print find and so in print we call our function, and in the single quotation marks we have a star and then .txt, which is file extension for just a text document. The star means any characters, right? The question mark means it matches a single character. Brackets mean a sequence, and when you throw the exclamation mark in there, it matches everything that is not in sequence. In this example though, we're going to use the star. We're going to go ahead and save and run this, and just because we're starting from the root of the hard drive, it's probably going to take a while, a couple minutes at least, because what this is doing is it's finding every single file that matches .txt. And as you can see, it returns every single file and the path that is a text document. But it's all grouped together, which should be expected because it's a list, right? So because we stored it as a list, it's all just kind of clumped up. It's not really organized, right? One way we can do that is with the star, right? So we'll put a star in front. So print has a parameter which separates the arguments passed to it, right? That it separates it by a new line. So every information that goes through it will be separated by a new line. The star or asterisk is in this case used for unpacking. So because we're returning a list called the result, when this runs, it unpacks that list and sends it to the print argument as a single statement, a single argument. So all of these files will be sent to print as their own argument, and then they will be separated by a new line. So we'll go ahead and save, run that again. Result is not defined. It's weird. It's running fine now. So as you can see, they're running through, they're all separated by new lines, and it looks a lot neater given it is returning every single thing. So it's still a large amount. So I'm actually just gonna interrupt that, clear that, and now let's go ahead and return that example text that we did. So we're going to do ex star pl and a question mark, and this should return the example.text. And just so it runs faster, we'll move up closer to where it is in the directory. We'll go to desktop, save, run that, and as you can see, it returns the path for our example.txt. And this is how you can find files with regular expression. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video and hopefully learned something from it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.